Hey guys, welcome back. It's Krystal. So today I have an Ulta haul for you. I have a lot of stuff to show you that I purchased from Ulta over the last couple months, so it's not all stuff that was purchased at one time. So it's been accumulated over time, and I picked up a new primer from Smashbox. This one's the Photofinish Foundation Primer. It's oil-free, and I heard Nicole Guerrero mention this in one of her videos, and she was saying that she might like this better than the Benefit Professional, but she wasn't sure like yet 100%. But I did swatch this in Ulta and I liked the texture of it. So I'm just really intrigued to try this. And the packaging's cute because it's like purple with polka dots on it. So I picked up one of the new IT Cosmetic brushes. Now, IT Cosmetics has a whole display of a ton of brushes at Ulta now. I think it's like IT Cosmetics for Ulta or Ulta for IT Cosmetics or something like that. They have different categories of brushes now. Well, I picked up one because they are pretty pricey. This one is from the Velvet Luxe Blurring Collection. Comes in this little fancy sleeve right here. I haven't used it yet, and so this is what it looks like. I just felt this in the store and it looked amazing. So I was like, you know what? I have to buy this and try it out. All right, so look at how, this is like so soft. It's just amazingly soft. And so this one says Velvet Luxe 302. It's the LBD, which is Little Black Dress Foundation. So isn't that cute? Oh, and it's extremely, I mean, it is so soft. I cannot wait to try this for my liquid foundation. So yeah, I'm gonna give this one a try and see how I like it, but I'm really stoked about this. So I picked up one of these new Lorac Pro Matte Lip colors, and I've heard lots of people rave about these and talk about how good they are, so I decided to give one a try. If I like it, I'm gonna go pick up more because they're only like 16 bucks. So yeah, this is what the packaging looks like. So I like this style of packaging because you can just throw it in your purse and do touch-ups, and it's just kind of convenient and small because it's not as big as a lipstick tube, so I really love the packaging on this. And this one is called, I think, Pink Taupe. Yeah, Pink Taupe. Feels really soft. Smells amazing, like vanilla. So that is Pink Taupe right there. And so they just twist up and back down, which I really like. So I think the packaging on these is nice and sleek. I really am looking forward to trying this out. So I picked up one of these Ulta glitter eyeshadows. This one is called Bronze Bombshell, and every time I go into Ulta, I want to swatch these, but like they never have a tester for these, and they usually have testers for all of their eyeshadows, but they didn't have any testers for these, so I couldn't really tell if they were going to be good or not. So finally, the last time I went into Ulta, they did have a tester for this specific color. I don't think they had a tester for any of the other ones, or maybe one other one, but they did for this one. And so I swatched it, and I was actually really surprised because I thought it was going to be very chunky and flaky. So it feels really smooth to the touch, and it's very pretty. And I think these are usually like $8 each, but I waited until they were $4. So I picked mine up for $4, plus I used some coupons. So it is really pretty. It does have actual glitter in it, so it is kind of flaky, and you know, it does kind of make a mess. So I would recommend using like a glitter glue with this. I've tried it by itself and I wasn't really impressed how it applied, but definitely works much better with a glitter glue or applied wet or over just some really sticky base. So it is. So I picked up this new Rimmel London ScandalEYES Jumbo Pencil, and this is a limited edition shade. I don't know what the collection was called, but these are the eyeshadow sticks and they're waterproof, it says. And this one's called Trespassing Taupe. Of course I had to pick it up. It's a taupe shade, right? So let's see if I can open the dang thing. Okay, there we go. So that is what the color looks like right there. It just looked like a really pretty brown to put all over the lid, and it's very soft and creamy. That's really nice. I like that color. And these are really easy to blend out. So yeah, that one's called Trespassing Taupe. I was really happy to pick that up. They did have some other ones in the limited edition collection, but I didn't pick any of those up just because the colors really didn't intrigue me. I think one was like a navy blue or something like that. I don't know. I don't remember the colors exactly, but the taupe one was the only one that really caught my attention. So they gave me a sample of the Smashbox Photofinish Foundation Primer, like one of their original ones. I've never tried this before, but this is one of those typical silicone ones that I'm not really a fan of. I just don't feel like they help my foundation last very long. So the texture of the formula and the texture of the other one that I showed you from Smashbox, the newer one, it was different than this one. It was more like the Benefit Professional, kind of where it's like a skin tone shade. So I'll probably give this a go, but I know it's not going to be a favorite. And then they gave me a sample of the Lorac Cobra mascara. I'm not going to open it just because I have so many mascaras, but yeah, that's the Cobra mascara. So I picked up the IT Cosmetics Hello Light Anti-Aging Radiance Illuminating Powder. This is just a highlighting powder. And I picked this up quite a while ago actually, and I've used it several times. It just comes in this compact right here. And this is what it looks like. But it does really just give you a beautiful glow. Do you see that? It's just really, really pretty. So I'm actually just going to put on a little bit right now. Do you see that glow that it gives? Isn't that pretty? All right, let's move on to the next thing because I'm going to be here forever. So I picked up another highlighter. This one is by Becca. It's the Shimmering Skin Perfector in Champagne Gold. This is actually limited edition, and I don't know if they have this on Sephora.com yet or if it's just exclusive to Ulta, but when I first saw this come out on the new arrivals section of Ulta, I posted a picture on Instagram. I was extremely stoked about it. So I envisioned it differently. I guess I envisioned it more of a light champagne gold, but it is really a true gold shade. So I do like it, but I'm not sure how well it's going to be on my really fair complexion. I think if I was just slightly tan, then I think it would look better, but I love the embossed print on there. It's just beautiful. Again, the packaging of these looks like a little UFO. So yeah, I haven't actually used it yet, but it is really pretty, but it's very, very similar to two other products that I have. So it's very similar to a limited edition highlighter that I have from Wet n Wild. It was like one of the Fergie collection ones that came out over the summer. So it looks so much like this, and that one was a lot cheaper. And then also my friend Karen in our makeup swap, she sent me one from Topshop that was very similar to this as well. So I just don't know if I should keep it because, you know, now I have 3 products that look a lot alike. But the texture of this is by far probably the best out of the 3 that I have. I mean, these are extremely soft and smooth, and they just glide right on the skin. They're just really, really nice. So like I said, it is a very, very gold, and I think it's beautiful, don't get me wrong. I would have liked it to be a very light champagne gold, and it's a very true gold to me. So I just don't know how well this will work on my skin tone, because I am so fair, so I just think it would look beautiful on people of a darker complexion. That's just what I think. So we'll see. I'll give it a try and see how I like it, but you know, being that it is an expensive product, I just don't know if I should keep it or not, you know, especially if I have 2 other products that are similar. So I picked up another product from Becca. This is the Becca Perfect Skin Mineral Powder Foundation in Sand. The packaging on this is so bulky, but it's because it comes in this cute little pouch. So you get a little pouch to put it in, which I think is so adorable, and it has a zipper that goes around. It comes with the compact, and then it also comes with a little puff. I actually like these particular kind of puffs because you can wash them and reuse them. So yeah, this is just a powder foundation, and it's in the color Sand. It's just, I purchased this because every time I went into Ulta, I would swatch it, and it just felt so finely milled and smooth that I just thought, you know what, I have to give this a try. So again, it is a pricier product, but it's just kind of luxurious. You know, Becca really does have luxurious items. And I haven't used this yet as an all-over foundation, like a powder foundation, but I have used it to set my liquid foundation, and I do like it so far. I'm still testing it out. I've only used it a couple times. I like this color in Sand because it's a little bit more warm toned, and a lot of times powders on me can look too cool toned. So I like the fact that this one's a little bit warm, like it has a slight yellow tinge to it. So I like that, but we'll see. I'm gonna give it a little bit more use to really make sure that I love it. I've only used it, like I said, a couple times. So next I picked up 2 of these Maybelline Dream Pure BB Beauty Balm Skin Clearing Perfectors. I got 2 shades, and the reason that I picked up 2 was because I wasn't sure which shade would be better for me, because they only have like 4 or 5 shades. But I picked up 2 of them. I bought them at Ulta when they were buy one get one half off, and then I also had a $2 off manufacturer coupon on 2 Maybelline face products. And then I had an Ulta $3.50 off coupon. So, you know, I didn't really pay too much for them because I had so many deals and coupons to go with them. So I thought I would just pick up 2 shades, and I got the one in light sheer tint, and then I got the light medium sheer tint. So I just kind of wanted to try these for like every day, those days where I want a light coverage type of use. The coverage of this I would say is like light to medium. It's not a full coverage. And the color that I used was light medium sheer tint, but it is a little bit dark for me, so I probably will need to mix both of them together because I imagine the other one's gonna be too light for my complexion. So I'll probably have to mix both shades together, but I like it because it has 2% salicylic acid, and that just helps prevent breakouts. So I thought I'd give these a try. I do have to use them a little bit more to see how I like them. So I picked up this eyeshadow from Prestige. Now Prestige has sent me some eyeshadows in the past and some other products to review, and I really do love their line. So this is one eyeshadow that they did not send me that I really wanted. So I finally saw these at Ulta. My Ulta still had the old display for such a long time, and finally it looked like they had kind of taken that old display apart, and they kind of just had these laying on a shelf, like they were eventually going to put up all the new Prestige items, because they did have a new display of like a bunch of eyeliners, but they didn't have the eyeshadows like put in any of the slots yet, but they kind of just had a select few laying there. But this one is beautiful. So this is the Color Rush eyeshadow, and it's called On the Prowl. Look at this. Oh, it's just beautiful. If you guys love taupes, you will love this color. I wore this one day to work, and it's soft, it's metallic, it's beautiful. Do you see this beautifulness? Like, I wanted this one for so long, and I'm finally glad I got my hands on it. Now I was waiting for my local Ulta to get these because, I mean, this is like the only thing that I wanted from Prestige because I already have a lot of their other eyeshadows, so I didn't want to make an online purchase just for one item. So I'm glad they got it in store now because look at this amazingness, beautiful. I love that. So I picked up some lipsticks from NYX. I picked up these 2 right here. This is the NYX round lipstick, and the color is called Cocoa. And this is what it looks like. Do you guys hear the kids outside? They're probably playing in the rain. So that one is in Cocoa. These round lipsticks are very affordable. They're very soft, creamy on the lips, and you know, I kind of wanted to go for that 90s nude lip, so I picked this one up. And then I also picked up this one in, I think it's called Rhea or something. It's R-E-A. I'm probably saying that wrong. But this is another nude. It's friggin' pouring big time out there. Oh my gosh. So that one right there is Rhea. Or is it Ray? I don't know how you say the name of this. And because we're sticking with the 90s lip trend, I bought this one by Revlon. It's the Super Lustrous Cream Lipstick in Mink. I like the Revlon Super Lustrous lipsticks too. They're really nice. So that one is called Mink right there. I picked up this one from Rimmel London. I was surprised that I actually don't have this in my collection because I really do love the Kate Rimmel London lipsticks. I think they're very moisturizing on the lips. I love the pigmentation. I just really think they're a great formula for the drugstore. So this one is number 08, and I didn't have this one in my collection. I was completely surprised. I think I heard somebody mention this in a video, and that's why I was like, I don't think I have that shade. I have to go get that. So sure enough, I had to go pick it up. So yeah, that one right there is 08. And it's kind of like a mauve pink, I would say. So I picked up 2 of the L'Oreal Infallible lipsticks. I really love the formula of these, so I thought I would give a couple more a try. Now, I did get these at Walmart. I didn't get these at Ulta, because a lot of times Ulta has them picked out. But this one is called Rambling Rose, and I like the way they sit in the tube. They're just really nice and snug in the tube. So yeah, that one's Rambling Rose. They're just really pigmented, have a glossy finish, but they have this stickiness to them that makes them very long lasting. So that is a beautiful shade. I love that. Oh, it's really, really pretty. And then the other one I picked up is called Tender Berry, and I actually mentioned this in my last Loves and Letdowns video. So I've been wearing this one a ton, actually. As you can see, it's kind of worn down on the tip. I mean, it's just a beautiful kind of everyday pink right there. See, look at how they're just really rich and pigmented. I just really, really love these. And you know what? I put these on, I eat food, and then after I eat, they're still on my lips. Like, they're very, very long lasting. So I'm very impressed with these. So that was it for my Ulta haul today, you guys. I do have some more products that I want to share with you from Ulta, and then I also have some from Sephora, so I'm going to be doing separate hauls for those as well. I actually ordered a few more things from Ulta online, and I don't get it till next week, so I'll actually include my other stuff in that video. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you guys have a fabulous day. Bye!